Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. This is MATRUTH, giving you a shout out for today and hoping that all is well with you and yours. Well, we're at the very end of the month of August. Labor Day weekend is soon to arrive and help us all. Because idiots will be on all of the roads, okay? That's why I personally like off seasons for vacations and traveling because I don't like being out there with people who really have no concept of what driving is. Anyhow, let's mix it up today. A little soul to soul, if I may. Excited about the Harris Walls um, agenda? Please keep in mind that the things that are in their hearts earnestly they spoke about. However, you have a non functioning Congress and a barely functioning Senate. In order to make viable changes that would really benefit the collective, those representatives in the House of the Congress need to be voted out. They have to change that dynamic. You have a coalition of people who are hell bent and determined to sabotage anything that's positive for anybody else. They will cut off their own noses to spite their face. They're not rational. So, with that being said, you have to vote to make a change. It's just that simple. And there are many who believe that the government should oversee the human body. I think not. If you study the history of the coming together of the United States of America is a corporation. It is a business. And they're in the business of being in business and making money for their donors, their wealthy donors. They're not interested in the working class people, the humanoids amongst us. They're not interested in that. They just want bodies to follow orders and to produce. They do not care if you work until you 70, 80, 90 years old. If you can muster up the strength to go and punch in on a job somewhere, they would be more than happy to have you. These people are leeches. You have to vote them out. It's not about somebody's race. Race is a societal concept. Society. Man made race. White, black. Those are not races. Those are colors. We have to think of our children and our grandchildren and beyond. We as a collective cannot continue to be bamboozled by the snake oil salesman and his crew. They sing the same rancid song. All they speak of is negativity, death. That lets you know who they are. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. One group is speaking life as best they can. The other side is absolutely speaking death to everyone but them. Vote, people. Vote. Vote with your conscience. Vote with your heart. Think about the babies. What are we leaving them? I'm doing all that I can to try to uh, drop some pearls to my grandson. I don't want him to grow up feeling like he's, you know, left out or anything. Oh, he's perfectly healthy. He's a cutie pie. And that would be the problem for him. He's a little light bright and he's fine. Okay, so as he gets older, he would catch hell. However, we're teaching him how to maneuver through this bullshit system. The fact that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are, what's the song? Everyday people. Love them. Love them because they speak from their hearts. They speak from their gut. What they have experienced has shaped them to be the people that they are. They know nothing phony about them. Nothing fake. Nothing fake. Neither one of them can stand fake. So, soul to souls, tune in to the frequency of joy. Yeah, that's it. I like that. Tune into the frequency of joy and vote. There's nothing to be afraid of. You can stand up to anything that you want to. It's up to you. Yeah. I also like her her policy, or what she will develop into a policy with regards to uh, locking down on these um, corporations and these firms that buy up communities, making it impossible for the average person to have a decent place to stay. Everybody don't want to be in the concrete jungle. Y'all can have that. I like out here in the country where I can cross the street and be into a little city with all the little stuff that the city folk have. And then I can cross on the other side of the street back into my country living and be perfectly fine. I don't need the concrete jungle. However, every living soul should be afforded the opportunity to provide for themselves. Did you know that there was a time when people didn't work as we define work now? Communities got together, they farmed together, they hunted together, they made their clothes. They did everything. They shared everything. What one person didn't have, the other one had it. Hey, they shared that. It was cool. It was cool. Peace. Wasn't nobody trying to get over on nobody. Wasn't no reason to. We all had the same shit. Pretty much. You got your land, I got mine. We got our little foods over here. Blah 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 blah. We share. We bartered. That type of thing. Can't do that now. Government want to know everything that you do. Rich folks, corporations want to know everything that you do. If you got a barrel on the side of your house and you catching rainwater, somebody somewhere is going to talk shit and try to get you in trouble, saying that you're taking water away from the cities. That did happen. It was a gentleman, I forget what state he was in, but he fought for years. I don't know if he still, if he won his case, but he was collecting rainwater. And there was like a little pond or something, or creek that ran on his property, and the city council and all their foolishness, they came and told that man that they were suing him because he was taking the water away from them for them being able to make merchandise out of it. It's like, what? I'm gonna find that and I'm gonna share it with you next time I come on. Anyhow, yeah, that shit's real. That shit's real. Soul to soul. Soul to soul. Listen to that still small voice. It kind of lays between your breastbone and your belly button, right up in there. This where your spirit lives. Eyes out at. Yeah. Listen to yourself. You need answers? Listen to you. Get somewhere quiet. Demand your space and your peace. And get with yourself. The answers are within. There was a time that I was also taught that misconception that God is out here somewhere. No. That entity that we refer to as God, Spirit, Source, is already in us because we are a part of Spirit and Source. We are all in the mind of the all that there is, all that there ever has been, and all that there will be. We are a part of that. Some people refer to it as star seeds. I use the vernacular that's familiar at the time, but fundamentally, it's your spirit, my spirit, speaking to you through this vessel. Listen to you, soul. Listen to you. There's a lot of wisdom within ourselves. We are our ancestors. A lot of people don't realize that. Well, how can that be? Well, for example, a woman only comes here with just so many eggs, to fertilize, to have a baby. Just so many. And that's in her when she's in her mother. And in her mother when she's in her mother. Just think back. We are all our ancestors. The lessons, the wisdom that have been learned by those spirits at that time is passed on to us because we are a part of them. We're all connected, folks. Good, bad, ugly, we're all connected. Anyway, be faithful to yourself. Love on you. Understand that, yes, you can. I mean, why not? Whatever, yes, you can. Why not? This is MATRUTH. I just had a nice little moment with y'all. I hope you enjoyed my little chit chat and everything. Hope something touched your heart. Okay. So, again, MATRUTH, Soul to Soul. Have a great day. Bye.